Welcome back to 252 Fishing and Adventures. Look here, guys. I got two videos coming up. One's going to give y'all the insight of the hooks that I use. The other one's going to give you insight of the bait that I use, as far as dough bait and punch bait or stinky bait. One's a magic bait right here, and the other one's Primo. That's the two baits that I'm talking about in the second video. Y'all stuck around so far this long. Don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn your bell icon on to all to get notified every time I upload the videos. When I get the new videos up, y'all can be notified. And on top of that, don't forget to like, comment, and share on the videos, please. It'll help me out tremendously. Let's get us on up there to 1,000. Then when we get there, we'll make a different milestone from there. Alright? And I know we can do it. I've seen magic happen overnight. Let's get it. And let's come on. As the fishing time is here. The next video I come out with, I'm going to be at the water. So, I'll see y'all there. And that video will probably be out Tuesday. I'm going fishing Monday or Tuesday, whenever day I'm going fishing. The next day the video will be out. I will have the video out that day, or either the day after it's all done. So give me some time. Let me edit that video of us fishing and stuff and all, because I'm going to have to compile it down to all into fair details where it's not so boring and so long run, you know. Or I might take it and do a little video when we get there, get our stuff set up, baited up, and throw out. And as soon as we get a bite or get a hit, I might go ahead and start hitting the record button and get it, and when we start recording, then when the fish comes in, show you the fish we got and all, whether we keeping it or throw it back. Then I cut the video off. Then we'll wait until get something else, and I'll pop in and give y'all updates on what's going on from there. Alright? Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video, turn your bell icon to get notified, and we'll catch you in the next video. Hey everybody, your boy Kelly with 252 Fishing and Adventures. Today, I'm going to discuss the hooks that I use when I use live bait or cut bait for catfishing. Up on the top of the list is, the very first one is my smallest hook that I use. I do use a 3/0 every once in a while, but I use Eagle Claw Laser Sharp 5/0 hook. I use this for like small brim, shad, small shad. If I catch a small shad in the cast net or something like that, that's what I use. When I do brim, I make sure I catch my own brim. I don't use a cast net to take game fish because it is against the law. The next hook of choice is Eagle Claw Laser Sharp. It's a 7/0 hook. This is one bigger brim, bigger shad. I use these hooks here, and I have no problem with them. Never had a problem with them. I like the quality of them. Overall, these are brand new packs. Have never been opened yet. I got them from the local big box store, Walmart, of course. You can put shrimp on these. You put whatever bait you want to put on these two different ones here. And I had a friend of mine reach out to me and told me to grab some Eagle Claw Laser Sharp 9/0 hooks for bigger fish, pretty much. And these are the ones I picked out. Are these three hooks here? These three different style hooks here for cut bait, live fish. I even used frozen fish before. Herons, back in the time when herons, you was able to catch herons and use a heron for catfishing. But now you can't do that. Some people use crappie. Some people use whatever they catch in the water. They use long as fresh bait, and you keep the carcass. If you're gonna fillet it, keep the carcass. Make sure it's of size, a half-inch over actually, because if you put them on ice, it's going to shrink up a 1/4 inch to a half-inch anyway. That's a rule of thumb. But yeah, always keep your carcass on the fish that you catch if it's a game fish. So game warden does come by, you get stopped by FWC, whatever you want to call them, and you get stopped by them guys, you can tell them you're catfishing and you got cut bait up there or fillet, but you still got the carcass of that fish that you use. That's these hooks I use. The next hooks I use these like a Carolina rig style, and this is for dough baits. I use those like little bitty dough balls. You see, like pellets, and some people use it for chum, but these are the ones I use here. It comes 3 in the pack and shows you the pack, the bait that you can use on here and all, and pretty much there's got a spring here. You can take your bait and press on it like that. Then these hooks here, we got, that's for like punch bait. Punch bait. So you got a bigger description here, and you got this one here and this one here. But these are the ones we use, but not this style particularly. The one we used to use has a tube on it with holes in the tube. They don't have them no more. These are the only ones I have now at Walmart, is this style. But overall, that's the hooks that I use when I go fishing. If I'm using artificial bait, punch bait, stink bait, that's what people calls it, or dough baits. Stay tuned for the second video. I'm gonna do a whole other video of these 2 hooks here particularly, and the baits that desires for both of these here that I use for both of these style hooks here. So stay tuned for that. We'll get in more details with these 2, with the baits that's paired up with these. Alright. While y'all at it, go ahead and hit that like button, share the video, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. When you subscribe, turn your bell icon on to all and get notified every time I upload new videos. You never know when I'm going to start popping in videos, different hooks or different baits, hooks, or whatever I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start doing a lot of fishing stuff here soon, and the different baits that I use, or the tackle that I use when I go fishing. Set your calendar now. Come Monday or Tuesday, I think we might be putting the line in the water, and I'm carrying my phone, I'm carrying my camera stand, my tripod, and I'm gonna try to get a view of everybody. Get everybody a view of us fishing. Show y'all I'm gonna show y'all where we're at, to tell you where we're going, the location of where we're going. So if y'all happen to make the trip to North Carolina, y'all can look the place up, or send me a message up here, and I can send y'all some coordinates or links or GPS coordinates, or however it may fit for y'all to get there and try it out. But the fishing is good there. I used to fish there years ago, and I got friends now that goes fishing there just about every night. And they go during the day sometimes too, and they get their limit. Whatever they want to feed half of their family to eat, but I will be mindful. People call striped bass, we call it rockfish around here. They're not in season. If you catch them, throw them back. I will get some identification of fish coming up soon in the upcoming video. I'm gonna try to get me a printout of all the fish that is in season, and the fish that's not in season, I'm gonna try to find out when they're coming in season. I'm gonna do a whole storyline on that coming up soon. Next time I go back to the coast, I'm gonna get me one of them great big old charts, fish charts, with all the different types of fish that you can catch here in North Carolina, off the pier or on the bank, however you fish that way. But on the boats, you ain't got to worry about it, because normally you go on charter or a headboat, they'll tell you what you can and can't catch. I don't do boats. I mean, I'm not scared of it. It's just the cost of it. So, anyway, the hooks. These are the 3 hooks I do use. I do have some more. I'm going to go grab those. So, stay right here, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, guys. Back according to the hooks. These are open. I will take one out and show y'all. This hook right here is a 5-aught hook. This is the next smallest hook I will use. This more of a J hook style. I will use this. This right here will catch any catfish really, but you have to be mindful of what the length of the hook it is, especially the shank part here. The shank part right there, you have to be mindful, because if it's a small hook, the catfish swallows it and it'll get down in their throat and lodge in, and that's how you end up killing your fish. That's why I was turned to circle hooks, and that's why I like using these here. This right here, these are the 5-aught here. There's a different type of 5-aught hook, but these are the 5-aught I really use for catfishing, because these are Circle C. And this one here is the Billfish 2, which is a circular Mar. And this right here is a Billfish 2 as well, a 9-aught. Like I said, I like the choices I got. And this here 5-aught here, this style here is what I normally would use down at the beach, and that's what I'm gonna start using when I go to the beach. I'm gonna start making my own. I'm gonna start tying my own stuff for bottom rigs and all. I got bottom rigs. I got a floaty. I'm gonna get that in a minute and show you what I'm talking about here in just a second. All right, everybody. I'm gonna let my son Ethan show you the bottom rig that we use, and he's gonna show it up. All right, I'm gonna explain it. This right here is what we call a high-low rig. And the only thing different, I wish we was able to have the part that the hooks go on, which is this part right here. This little T out like this here, the O like this here, or should I say like this here? But see, they got them when you get them. That's what they look like. But when they get fishing a lot, they end up turning. The same way. I've always tried to see how that right there's turned the same way. Always take mine and get them and try to turn them a little bit. Then I hold pressure on it in that one way. Like I got this one facing down, this one facing up. I hold pressure. Then I pop it a couple times. Then see how that one's facing out and that one facing one way. It's almost turns it out your way. And the next thing we got, I'm dropping hooks. Next thing we got is there's a cork. Grab it by the swivel. There's a cork, a float cork. It goes up that high. This right here, you take your hook. You put your hook in this end here, or whatever you want to put in here, whatever hook you want, which I could take one of them other hooks. But I wouldn't use this daggone flimsy daggone class thing. I wouldn't use that daggone thing. And it comes already with the weight on it and all that good stuff. And it's got a stop. They got a crimp stop on here, which I don't like how this one is set up. So what I would really do with this here situation, I'll take and cut the cork off. I'll literally cut the cork off of this, because you ain't got but that much space there for the cork. You see what I'm saying? You got probably a total of 3 inches, maybe 4 the most, to go up. Then from here to there, you got to think about it. This right here goes up. When this goes up, your weight goes down. Your weight's going to be in the water like this here. This right here is going to tag along, and your cork's sitting up there floating, going around, and you know, essentially it's supposed to go down in the water. But I haven't tested that theory out on this here yet set up. But this is something I'm dying to test out and something I will try out if we go fishing on Monday. And let y'all know how it works. I like this style of cork, but the thing about it is, I don't know if it's going to work. I really get my regular big catfish cork. So, but anyway, that's all I got for y'all as far as the fish. I got, as you saw, Ethan flashing this, and I will flash the other one real quick like. That's in the upcoming video, so stay tuned and keep your eyes and ears peeled out for that video coming out. I'll see y'all in the video coming up.